Thank you all for coming to our concert. The songs you just heard were from our Essential Elements method book. When we first started playing instruments, we didn't know much, but with practice and time, we started to get the hang of it. In the past few months, we've learned a lot and we're proud of it. There are two different ways to play a string instrument. We first learned how to play pizzicata, which is when we pluck the string. Then we learned how to play arco, which is with the bow.
The four main string instruments of the orchestra are the violin, viola, cello, and the bass. They are all made of wood and have many of the same parts. The top and the bottom of the instruments are hand-carved, while the sides are made by heating the wood and bending it around different forms. The violin is the highest sounding instrument, followed by the viola, cello, and then the bass as the lowest and biggest instrument.
Our next song is called Twinkle. We learned it by listening to and singing the music and then writing down the notes. By now, most of us have memorized it because we know it so well. We hope you enjoy it.
After that, we will play the French folk song. French folk song is almost like a lullaby, so we hope you don't fall asleep in June. Hello everyone. For our last song, you will be listening to Popcorn. It's very bouncy and makes you feel energetic. It will make you want a whole bucket of buttery movie theater popcorn. Thank you again for coming to our concert. This is Popcorn. Hope you enjoy it.
We are back. I wanted to take the moment to thank all of the parents and family in the audience that has helped and supported their students in learning their instruments or being part of chorus, especially helping them make it to those early morning rehearsals. I know the mornings can be tough, but we can see it pays off in the long run. Right now we have the 5th grade orchestra for you. These are our 2nd year string students. And again, I will let them speak for themselves in a moment. Here's the 5th grade orchestra.
Thank you for coming to the Hutchinson Spring Concert. The song you just heard is Row, 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 the American Nursery Rhyme.
Our next song is Candy, which is a fast-paced song. Can is originally formed as a dance. In this version, Can starts slow but gets faster the second time we play. After Can, we are going to play This Old Man. This song is very special to us because it's catchy and fun to play. We hope you enjoy Can and This Old Man as much as we do.
Our next song, That Country Ramble, is like the joyful and fun countryside walk. Listen as the melody in this piece passes along from the violin to the cello to the viola. We have worked very hard on this piece and hope you enjoy.
Now we will play Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York is a loud and fun piece. You will notice this beat features an electronic beat to fit its lively sound.
Thank you again for coming to our concert. This is Welcome to New York.
one more time tonight for you. I'm very grateful and blessed to teach at Hutch and do the music, orchestra, and chorus. So I get to see these students a lot. Bright and early, Friday mornings. They're ready to go for you tonight, excited. And we hope you enjoy our Dan Hutchinson chorus. Thank you.
The song you just heard is I Went Out with the Duchess. It is a bouncy song that can easily get stuck in your head.
Our next song is What Is Why. What Is Why is a song song for loved ones. It's relaxing and quiet like a gentle mystery. We hope you enjoy it.
is It's My Time. The song is about being grateful and appreciating the journey of life. The melody is very calming, peaceful, and seems to listener away to a peaceful place. We hope you enjoy it.
Seasons keep changing, life rearranging, coming and going, pace never slowing. Stop for a minute, embrace all that's in it. Don't rush on past, make the good last. There's only one lifetime to live, so I'm gonna breathe it all in. It's my time, I'll take every moment, run with knowing while and free. It's my time to make my tomorrow more than a wish or a dream. It's my time. Look for the blessing, stop second guessing, take time explaining, less time complaining. Be helpful and gracious, treat loved ones with patience. Lift up my brother, compliment others, and have a good all around. There's nothing that can keep me down. It's my time, I'll take every moment, run with knowing wild and free. It's my time to make my tomorrow more than a wish or a dream. Look at all our choices. Make a better friend or take something new. Take a chance on a long shot. Reach for the top spot. Hold out for greatness and soak in the view. It's my time. I'll take every moment. Run with knowing wild and free. It's my time to make my tomorrow more than a wish or a dream. It's my time. I'll take every moment. Run with knowing wild and free. It's my time to make my tomorrow more than a wish or a dream. It's my time. It's my time.
The next song we will perform is Firework by Katy Perry. We picked this song through a vote. You will notice some people popping out of the group with solos. They had to audition for them and were very hard to prepare.
Firework is an energetic and fun song. Thank you for coming to our concert, and we hope you enjoy Firework.
will be on shortly. Thank you again. I am honored to introduce our jazz band and our band this evening. And I'm honored because I'm so proud of our students and their hard work. I'm honored because I'm grateful for the support of our Ann Hutch families and everything you contribute to our music program. But I'm also extremely honored because this is a very special concert. In his retirement year, it's Mr. Dante's final spring concert at Ann Hutch. Mr. Dante for 40 years of service as a musician. For filling our halls of our school with the amazing sounds of your band. It has been a pleasure to watch them grow each year into amazing musicians. And I want to thank you for instilling such a genuine love for their instrument and for music, and instilling such a pride and confidence in our children that we really only see in this unique setting with your instruction. So thank you for everything that you have done for us. So it is tradition to give a little something. We have some flowers, but we're also going to break tradition, because I think a lot of the women in this audience might identify with the idea that behind every successful man, there's usually a very supportive, amazing woman. And I think Mrs. Dante has been the wind beneath your wings for some time. And is she here in the audience? Where is Mrs. Dante?
I gotta tell you guys, I've got something I want to reveal that I've kept a secret for years. Anytime you've got an email or a reminder, my wife was doing it, not me. In any case, we're going to start with a song called Dixie Toomey, which is about Dixieland music from New Orleans. Wear sunglasses and hat because jazz is cool. Now, at the heart of jazz is improvisation. We have 3 students that are going to be soloing on this next song, Boogie Blues. They are Grace Keene, Tessa Nordone, and Minhee Sun. So I want you guys to enjoy this Boogie Blues. For our final number, we're doing West Side Blues, and it's going to feature Fiona Cavanaugh, Rebecca Palazzo, and Nick Rodriguez. few moments. By the way, this group was a group that met after school only 8 times, so I think they did a pretty good job at 8 times. All right, thank you so much for your patience. As you can see, I've got full combined men here, 4th and 5th grade, which I used to do years ago, and I figured it was my last concert, so I'd try it again. Unfortunately, it proved to be some logistical problems, but that is okay. So here we go. Walt Disney famously said it all started with a mouse, so we're going to start our concert with Mickey Mouse March. Mickey Mouse March was written in 1955 by a guy named Jimmy Dodd, who was the first host of the Mickey Mouse Club, which also was started in 1955. You know, I gotta tell you, there was this very famous man who was very accomplished, who was extremely handsome, who was also born in 1955. Can you guess who? I just thought you heard him say that. Next song is Rock This Band, which is a rock and roll kind of a song. gotta say that even after 40 years, I'm still amazed at how good the fourth graders do after just like 7 or 8 months of lessons. It's extraordinary how they were, when I first met them, they didn't know how to put together their instruments. Now they can play, so it's really something. I got a story to tell you guys. Last Thursday, it was extraordinary. I had my Greenbelt concert at the high school auditorium, and my daughter Jazz and my wife Karen had this whole surprise planned for me, where they had all the alumni from when I started teaching here in 1988. So I've been here for 36 years, but I taught for 4 years in other districts in Westchester. And all these alumni came back and played, and it was amazing. It was such an incredible experience. And Sean McInerney was one of them. Sean, are you here tonight? Stand up. Former student who I taught George's boy. Anybody else in this audience who I taught when they were kids, or I taught your kids? No? Oh, there you go. You started in 1988, right? And now Patrick is playing the drums. So things, I always said when somebody came up to me and said, you had my grandpa, I'd retire. But I retired before then, but still. Steven Spielberg and George Lucas, and the music was written by the legendary composer John Williams. We're going to hear more from him later. Anyway, this next song is by a guy named Vince Cordelli, who was a jazz pianist. He wrote it in 1964. It refers to Linus and Lucy were two friends of Charlie Brown. He wrote this for a Christmas special featuring the whole Peanuts gang. Second to last song is called Rock Around the Clock. A lot of you will recognize it from a theme from Happy Days, but this was written by a guy named, wait a minute, let me get it, William John Clifton Haley, and was first performed in 1955 by his rock and roll group Bill Haley and the Comets. It is generally considered to be the very first rock and roll song ever written and brought in the whole era of rock and roll. There was somebody else who was born in 1955 who was incredibly handsome, good-looking, and very successful. Can you guess who? Yeah! I just love hearing him sing. called Star Wars, and it's been a tradition since 2012 when I started teaching in the elementary schools here in Eastchester to do this song as the grand finale. It was written by John Williams again, and it was by a movie I think some of you have heard of called Star Wars. Kind of rings a bell. Anyway, this is going to be our final number, and I have to call out a special guest, so hold on.